Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Frassix and Happy New Year! This is my first upload of 2025 and I'm super excited for this year. If you guys don't follow me on my Instagram, I made this post at the very beginning of 2024 highlighting basically some of the bucket list goals that I wanted to achieve for 2024. And I recently went over that bucket list in a video that I did wrapping up and highlighting some of the achievements I accomplished for last year. So I decided to not only do a bucket list goals for Instagram, but I also decided to make a video about it to explain to you guys my goals and predictions for the new year. I'm probably going to be posting this the day after, so check out my Instagram account for whenever that drops. This is going to include some of my flight attendant goals, my travel goals, some personal goals as well. So if you guys want to jump to a particular section of this video, there's going to be timestamps here as well as in the description and the comments down below. But other than that, let's begin my bucket list goals for 2025. Okay, so for the first slide, I want to be going over my flight attendant goals for the year. I'm going to be starting off with the number of countries I want to go to in 2025, and I want to go to at least 15 countries. Next is my total United States Air Force flight attendant missions that I want to go on, and that is at least 10 missions. And finally, my total number of continents that I want to travel to is 6 out of 7, because if you don't know, in America at least, they teach that there are 7 continents in the entire world, and I'm very doubtful that I'm going to be traveling to Antarctica anytime soon. The next slide, or the next few slides technically, concern my travel goals that I want to achieve within the next 12 months. So the top countries I want to go to in no particular order except for the top 3. I guess I'll start from number 10. My number 10 is Mexico, New Zealand, Greece, Italy, Egypt, Tanzania, Morocco. My number 3 is Ireland, and my number 2 is Scotland, and I guess those can kind of be interchanged. Whenever we do stop by in Ireland, it's usually just for a fuel stop and then we just leave. I've been to both of those places before when I was younger, but I don't have any recollection of that in my memories. And my number 1 country that I want to go to in 2025 is Norway. I want to go there so bad. I absolutely love like Viking culture, and whenever I think of Vikings, I of course think of just the entire Scandinavian area in general, but I particularly think of Norway whenever that pops up into my brain. And my top cities that I want to go to, and again, this is in no particular order, so I guess I'll just start off with my number 1, and that's Edinburgh, then Kyoto, Sydney, Oslo, Mexico City, Rome, Reykjavik, Cairo, Seoul, and Melbourne. Okay, so for my next slide is my travel goals continued, and I tried to include the 7 wonders of the world, because ever since starting my career as a flight attendant for the United States Air Force, I've already gone to 2 of the 7 historical wonders of the world, and that was in 2023 for Christ Redeemer in Rio, and then last year I went to the Taj Mahal in India. And that just leaves 5 world wonders left that I want to achieve, because I do want to go to them eventually in my lifetime. It doesn't have to necessarily be this year, but I do want to go to the Colosseum, Chichen Itza, the Great Wall of China, Petra, and Machu Picchu. Out of all these locations that I haven't been to yet as a flight attendant, I did go to the Colosseum when I was younger with my family. Other landmarks that I want to visit in no particular order are Angkor Wat, Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Fuji, the Great Pyramids, and the Grand Egyptian Museum. I think it just very recently opened up, and it would just be so cool just to experience all of that culture and history in one place, which I'm very doubtful that I'll go to that area in general this year, but you know what, I can dream, right? The next slide is my travel goals continued again, which this is the final travel goal slide, so don't worry. And there are 2 locations that I want to return to hopefully this year, which the first one is Japan. I absolutely love Japan, love the culture so much. I enjoyed when I got to spend 2 days there in Tokyo, and also the handful of times that I've been there when I went to Okinawa. The second place that I want to go to is England. You guys haven't seen it on this channel yet, but yes, I did go to England last year and I absolutely loved it so much. I love the culture, history. Okay, the next slide concerns my bucket list goals overall for the year, and my first goal is to get over 7,500 Instagram followers. I currently have over 5,100 followers, which is definitely not a lot compared to other people. I'm proud of it. Of course, I don't care about numbers in general, but it is nice to just have a goal to achieve, and I do think or hope that I can get over 2,500 followers within the next 12 months. My next goal is to get 15 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. I currently have almost 11,000, so hopefully the 15,000 goal is not too far away. This year I want to have 5 videos on my YouTube channel achieve over 10,000 views. I want to upload more Instagram Reels and Shorts, but I do plan on continuing them this year around the same time that I continue my flight attendant vlogs, so stay tuned for that. Next is I want to try and start posting more on Twitter/X and TikTok. Those are kind of 2 platforms that I kind of usually neglect whenever I post a video or something. I usually mostly highlight it on Instagram, but I do want to try and get more of that engagement because I know more people use those kind of platforms. I want to do a YouTube live for the first time. I wanted to do it for the 6-year anniversary of Frassix in 2024, but that didn't end up happening because I was on a mission, so hopefully I'll get to do it sometime this year, sometime in the near future, wink wink. I want to host a giveaway on my channel as well. I've never done it before and I don't really know the logistics behind it, but I do have some idea of what I want to give away. Then my last bucket list goal for now is to get Staff Sergeant. Next slide is predictions that I'm just hopeful for. It's not necessarily a bucket list goal, but it's just something that I'm not sure that's gonna happen, but I hope happens. My first prediction is the release of Reputation and debut Taylor's version. I expected it last year in 2024, but that never happened. Next is I want more information on Grand Theft Auto 6. The only real confirmation we got about Grand Theft Auto 6 is the trailer we got in 2023. We didn't even get any news in 2024. Next is I want announcements from some of my favorite video game studios, such as Naughty Dog. Okay, hey everybody, it is me from the future, and a little bit ago from the time I'm recording this, Game Awards were held, and at the very end of the show, Naughty Dog announced their new game, Intergalactic, and I'm surprised that they chose the Game Awards to actually announce that title, which I'm okay with. I'm super excited for it, so yeah, you can cross that off the list. Anyways, back to the video. Guerrilla Games, Insomniac, Santa Monica Studios, we haven't really gotten any new kind of content from them in such a long time, and my final prediction is that Cynthia and Ariana will hopefully be performing at the Oscars. I absolutely love their performances in Wicked or any kind of show. It doesn't have to be the Oscars. The next slide is what I am excited for within the new year. For shows, the 2nd season of The Last of Us is gonna be premiering, I think, within the first half of the year. Hopefully, we haven't gotten confirmation about the date yet. I'm also excited for the Phineas and Ferb reboot. I absolutely love that show as a kid growing up. For games that are officially confirmed for 2025, I'm looking forward to Ghost of Yotei, which is just basically the follow-up to Ghost of Tsushima. Next, which I previously mentioned before, is Grand Theft Auto 6. And then my last video game that I'm excited for is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I know it got released on Xbox and whatnot, and did order the collector's edition even though I don't have an Xbox. But regardless, I'm not able to play the game on the PlayStation 5, so hopefully they announce that soon because I really want to get into it and I'm really excited for it. And now we are on to movies. There are not too many movies because I really don't watch too many movies or TV shows to begin with, but what I'm excited for 2025, first and foremost, is Wicked Part 2. Next is the live action version of How to Train Your Dragon. And How to Train Your Dragon is one of my favorite animated movies of all time. And the final movie is The Conjuring Last Rites. And just like that, we are at the last slide for my bucket list post that, again, I'm going to be posting on Instagram the day after I upload this video, which the last slide just basically says 2024 was my most successful year so far. For this new year, I wish to continue moving forward with that momentum by uploading more content on YouTube and all my socials while continuing to maintain my creative and adventurous spirit that I hope is conveyed through my work. I'm excited for what is to come, so I hope you can come along for the ride. Here's to 2025. And I truly do mean that. 2024 was such a pivotal moment in, I guess, Frassix overall, and that is mostly thanks to you guys. The love and support you have given my channel, my videos, especially my flight attendant vlogs. I feel like those have really taken off, and that basically just gave me more confidence to make and edit more videos and record more videos. So I do have a bunch more things planned for the new year, and I know that this hiatus that we are in right now, in the time that I'm uploading this, I think the last time I uploaded was like officially was in October. So of course we have November, December, and then I kind of have a projected date for when I'm gonna be resuming the flight attendant stuff. But in the meantime, stay tuned and stay subscribed for whenever whenever I do drop that announcement for when my flight attendant vlogs will be returning. All I can say for now is that you guys don't have to wait too long for the adventures to continue. But speaking of, if you're watching this around the time that I'm uploading this video, I'm gonna be doing a countdown of sorts on my Instagram by posting some content from missions past. And again, this is gonna be counting down to when I start to resume my uploads for my flight attendant vlogs. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram or any of my other socials, the link for those will be in the description below. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys have made it this far, I'm really excited for what is to come in 2025. Some things I have planned out, other things I do not know of yet, but regardless, I'm just really interested and hopeful that this year is just gonna be better than ever. What are you guys looking forward to the most in 2025? Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all the usual things. Follow me on my social media accounts just to keep up with everything that I do. And until the next video, the wonder won't stop. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.